2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Bean, as always, in the booth. Pleasure of being here at Echo Park Golf Club. Rich, what are these players facing as they step up to this first tee?
Well, it's a really cool opening tee shot with the city views in the background. However, don't get lulled to sleep because you got to hit a good tee shot to avoid all four bunkers that dot this fairway, both right and left. Second shot slightly uphill to, again, a green that's well protected by bunkers both right and left. An opening par here is a fantastic score.
Well, it's all set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. Wow, that was just striped. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Okay, steady now. That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Here we are at the second tee. Oh, that was flushed. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Oh, well done. Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's inside the range. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Here we are at the third. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Not too sure what they were thinking. Too much club.
Ooh, that almost went down. Playing their fourth shot. Oh, just missed that one. This one's for bogey. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the fourth hole, and it's a big brute of a par four.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water, so anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
That's some good golf right there. And this shot from about 150 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Is this one heading into the sand? It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
A bit short with that effort.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Even for the day. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. It's heading to the bunker for sure. That was a bit of a miscue.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card.
That starts off on a good line.
I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
Nice up and down there. Not a very difficult bunker shot, but nice to get it up and down nonetheless.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for. Can they get a little ground draw here?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for a par here.
Looking good so far.
That's well holed. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And Rich, this player is competitive, but they've got to find another way to go to the next level.
They've only had a couple of top fives on the season this year. It's just, it's good, but it needs to get better in order to turn great and get that first win.
That looked a little wayward. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Nicely done.
Trying to get back to even par with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And with that now, back to level par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off now on this par 3.
This one's left of the green.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Looks good.
So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Going with the 5-iron here. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And if this can go down, he'll save par. That gets the job done. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Attaboy. Good shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Oh, that's beautifully judged. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. This one started out on a good line.
Oh, what an eagle. Great putt.
And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Just hoping for an outcome now. Splash. Time now for the fourth shot. 5 shots off the pace. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently 1 under for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. And down it goes. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Well, this should find the short grass. This shot from about 190 yards.
Coming right at him.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Always loved the high draw. What an impressive shape. Well played, mate. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Handy effort, that one. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies. This really looks good.
A wonderful putt. We can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
And now at 3 under overall. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Oh, that was pure. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here. Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
That'll sting a bit.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
More chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. Oh, just missed. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Currently at 3 under for the event. This hole here is a par 4.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Well, here we are, the 18th hole. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Now 4 under par. Not a bad play, that one.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
13 feet to the cup. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. So, after a pretty decent opening round, Rich, this player still finds themselves a fair way off the pace.
Yeah, a good round, a decent round, but nothing spectacular, and that's why they're in the position that they're at. They just need to get out there and grind a little bit more. We didn't really see them out there giving it their full effort because they just got lazy. I mean, it's just an okay round of golf, and it shows.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.